Inescapable surveillance, my stalker story. Hey everyone, I'm a 27-year-old woman living in a small town. I've always considered myself a pretty private person, so this is honestly really hard to share. Over the past few months, I felt like I'm being watched, but it seemed like a paranoid thought at first. I'm posting this to get it off my chest and hopefully get some advice, so here goes. It all started about 4 months ago. I noticed that someone seemed to be following me around the neighborhood. At first, I shrugged it off, convincing myself that it was just a coincidence. Maybe they just happened to be going the same way, I thought. But it got weirder. One night, I went out for a late run. It's something I do to clear my head. I usually take the same route through the nearby park, but that night, I spotted someone lurking in the shadows. They were wearing a hoodie and kept their head down. I thought I was just being ridiculous, so I kept running. But when I glanced back, they started to follow me, maintaining a distance, but definitely trailing. I picked up my pace, my heart racing, but the figure kept up. I ducked through a shortcut into some bushes and crouched down, praying they wouldn't come too close. Luckily, after a few tense moments, they seemed to lose interest and walked away. I ran back home, shaking with fear. Days turned into weeks, and the experience faded into a distant memory, until it happened again. I began to notice things around my apartment. My front door is usually locked, but once, I found it ajar when I came home from work. What the hell? I thought. I double-checked to see if my roommate had come back early, but she hadn't. The feeling of dread started creeping back in. I started recording myself whenever I went out, just in case something happened. It was a chaotic mix of fear and determination. One evening, I decided to share a video with my friends from that night. In the background, you can hear footsteps following me closely. Just as I turned the corner by the old library, I caught a glimpse of the figure again. Same hoodie, same gait. I showed the video to my friends, and they all agreed it was creepy. "You've got to contact someone," one of them urged, but I couldn't shake off the feeling that I was overreacting. But then I received a cryptic message on my social media. It read, "I see you when you think you're alone." My blood ran cold. I don't know what to do. I've considered reaching out to the police, but I don't have concrete proof. Has anyone else gone through something like this? How do I make the feeling of being watched stop? It's consuming me, and I just want to be safe in my own skin again. Thanks for listening, everyone. Please help. I'm terrified.